Alright, sorry about that. I had a phone call. Okay, we handled that situation. Top everybody off. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Those guys hit like a truck.
That was even easier than I thought.
Still an illusion.
Oh, idiot.
Well, this guy's a jerk.
That was even easier than I thought.
Shows that you can move this way on the map. Alright.
Careful now. That's a trap.
It's okay, I'll just run right into it. No big deal. Hey, a chest. What are the odds that this is another illusion? Surprised me on that one.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
More traps. Do these just go to the same place? There's nothing back here? Yeah, nothing there. Look at that. Hey, some vines. Nothing. Can I get here? I can. Not much going on there. I can just take all this stuff. Guess so. Just gonna loot this place. Craziness here. Now we have door illusions. Stealing all the silverware. Hey, a crafting Bible. Now earlier, Trompdoy said to find a mirror.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Think we have to do something in this mirror? Hey, one that's not an illusion. Finally. Oh. Rude.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
There's a theory about Rivellon being flat. You may have heard of it. Beast. Hold some of this stuff, it's heavy. Poison ball. Can I not get this base? Is that just... Oh, there we go. Weird. That hard to get to vase was an illusion. Okay then. Grocery deliveries coming soon. We got a couple hours.
You come to find, you come to search, but you won't find the way. A pity.
If it helps me, I might.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them. Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Yes.
Fate has been unkind to Trompe-l'oeil, and so has Brachus Rex. Do you wish to move forward?
I do.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is.
Brachus is in all caps. Is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is. Maybe we take a C, a U, and an R out. We're going to do option 2. Rotten, bloody, awful. Rotten, bloody, awful. Thieving's not an option, so we'll just do 2.
You know nothing. Guess again.
Okay.
Listen closely. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is.
Very bloody, awful. 2.
You know nothing. You dullard. You lack conviction.
Ow.
Slowly.
What if I try with somebody
You
else?
come to find. You come to search.
I
I
might.
cannot help you. Brachus has willed it.
Yes.
Fate has been. Do you wish to move forward? Listen
Yes.
closely. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur.
Very
A
awful,
cur
rotten.
is. Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Listen closely and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is.
Cure. So, scourge, devil, misery, blight, hex, curse. Cure, C-U-R-E, is in this. So, it is a curse, a hex, or a blight, and a devil. So 3?
Fool! You are unequal to the task at hand. You will not move forward out of my sight.
Let's try this guy.
Slowly.
Nope. Alright, let's try again.
You come to find. You come to search. I cannot judge him, but do you wish to move? Listen close. Brachus is a bloody rotten. Either you're very. Listen close. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is.
Oh, scourge is what I messed up on last time. The only one that has 3 options is 2.
Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompe
4
told
options
you
is
the
2.
answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can.
We got the answers. I don't really care about what he has to say about the answers. Save. Well, that was harder than it needed to be, I guess. More illusion floors? Yeah. This feels dangerous.
Open your eyes. Time.
Okay, he just turned invisible, so... No, don't do that. Okay, he was still there. That's good. Man, this guy's stacked. 155 magic armor. 70, 70, 89. Dude's tough. I'm taking him down first. Fireball.
I'm ready.
Oh, they can teleport. Man, he does a lot of damage. Hit him with a large shock, and I'm going to move forward. Is he gonna teleport? Oh, he can teleport too. What do you do? Let's throw another boulder at him, throw a fire trap at him. Really? Rude. I'm just not feeling. Sabotage. Sabotage this guy. There's one right next to him. Sabotage is not worth it. I'm calling it right now. AoE fire attack. Let's keep the people burning. Look at these guys, they're illusions. This guy's not an illusion. Can't move. I'm crippled. Can I get fire somehow? Is that fire? I put him right there. Is that fire? No! Shoot through that armor, I guess. Make sure he doesn't move. Blow him up. Fire resistance. Flame breath does not reach, so combustion. Puts him back into burning.
Now you don't.
Ooh, he summoned another guy. What if he summons every turn until you kill the non-illusion? I mean, this is perfect. Back in touch. Heal yourself. Oof. Beast is taking some massive hits. So is Fane. Fane's half-life. Holy cow. He's pretty low. Can I kill him? There's 3 bad guys right here. Blow them up. Oh, so killing the one that wasn't an illusion stopped all the rest. Thought we would have to kill them all. he's loaded. Unidentified amulet. Cursed ring.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up through the bones of your arm. Your mind itches.
Nope.
You don't hear, but feel a whisper in the cavity that functions as your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
Nope. Let's not do that. I don't think we're gonna put this on. I don't want to get cursed. We don't have a way to deal with cursed yet. What is this ring? A Geomancer ring. Poison resistance. What kind of amulet we got here? Scoundrel intellect. It's better than what you're using. Put it on. Okay, so save it. Can't loot anybody else because I guess they were illusions. There's nothing up here. Guess we keep moving. No dig spots or anything is. Treasure.
Plenty.
+3 initiative. Wow. We do not want this on Fane. No. No, we don't. I think we want this on you. We lose out on a little bit of damage, but you go first. That's what matters. 7 to 9, 9 to 10. Yeah. Wow, save. So we found soul jars. Finally. A purging wand.
Look at that one. It hums with inner source.
That's gold. Supernova. Put that on this guy. Let's do this.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice.
Touch it.
You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air. Pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms, you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope.
Okay.
Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Bracchus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Bracchus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Looks like they want to talk about it. We don't know what to do with these soul jars yet, so we're gonna just put it in our backpack.
Good fight.
Talk
The
to them?
necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
We're better off without vile necromancers like that.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
I mean, Fane's undead. You're following him.
One must wonder how many more lives they took, how much more misery the scum caused.
Is this something similar?
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move.
Touch it.
The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one.
Human apes.
One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your bones tingling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing.
Good find.
The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
He committed crimes out of pain, not malice. He ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
So does Prince, whatever his name is.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped a monster for selfish reasons.
What he did shames his people.
They're really not digging these necromancers. Wow. Stuff. Really? Crit chance, earth resistance, but it's grants shocking touch. That's the first time we've seen an item grant a skill outside of a ring. Cool. What's up, cat? How you two? One constitution, earth resistance. Do we have 43? It's a little better than what he's using. We want the poison resistance rather than the accuracy. Purging wand grants purge. Need to offload some weight. That should do it. Grab this other soldier.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still throbbing in your bones.
Good find.
The vision fades.
Necromancer's cowardice and greed.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like that.
Keeping the dead as slaves. What a disgusting display. She deserved every punishment she got.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
Heart of the Tyrant.
Nice.
Another piece of the Tyrant set that we can't use. Gold. Go ahead and take
The jar
this.
before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana.
We know Gratiana. She was in the camp. She told us about this cave.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Put it in my backpack. We'll see what Gratiana has to say about it.
The terrible vision fades.
No one is beyond forgiveness. Whatever her sins, we can always redeem herself.
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No mercy.
What a word, hedonistic.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
Whoa.
You made it all this way.
Agree, no thanks to you.
I'm sorry.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
What did you do to earn such a
I don't
punishment?
rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason.
Break his soul jar. Let's help him.
Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Quest reward. Alright. I'm going for gold. The best thing would be this crossbow. I think our team has better than this. The only person that doesn't is probably Red Prince. This isn't really an upgrade for him. We'll take the armor. It might be useful. Beast. I mean, you do need more defense, bud. Let's be honest. The damage really isn't a problem. Physical armor. Let's do it. Animal scales. Okay, I think that's it for this area. Is there anything in here?
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.